So yes, one of the labels that sometimes applies to me, that has sometimes applied during certain points in my life, is victim. And that's okay. I get all tripped up in telling my story. A huge part of it, I mean, there's a lot of huge parts. There's the whole aspect where I'm like, nobody cares. I don't matter. Who gives a fuck? And the doubt where it's like, well, I mean, am I just being overly sensitive? I've been hearing that shit my whole life. I'm so sensitive. And the biggest, though, hurdle I think that I have is one of the defining moments in my life this far, maybe actually the most defining moment, was being pregnant and losing my baby. I lost a baby that would never be born into this world, right? But instead, there was a different kind of birth that kind of happened within me, right? So sometimes it's kind of hard to remember the person that I used to be prior to that pregnancy, because I am so wildly different now. My ex-boyfriend was kind of like the yawn that I had, the slow stretch, the yawn before someone wakes up from a slumber, right? I didn't realize how much control my narcissistic grandmother had over my life, but my ex helped open my eyes to that. That was my yawn. She wanted me to do things that went against my relationship, and when I refused, she felt like I was choosing him over her, and that was kind of like this huge red flag wake-up call for me, right? But the pregnancy and losing the baby, that's when I'd been given my new eyeballs, and I was seeing everything very clearly for the first time, it feels like, right? So people who have had intermittent moments of being a victim, they do bear the burden of having to tell their story in a calm manner, and it's not fair, but it is the way it is. And so I've just been so sure